Hello, kindergarten scholars, and happy Friday. So today in our reading skills, we are going to do some chaining with that magic E. Wait till you see how it turns those words from that A to the A. We're going to go to find two new sight words. We're also going to talk about our story Cake and Grapes and do a little work with punctuation. You ready? Let's go.
All right, here's our good trusty chaining folders. All right, so let's see how that magic E works in making that A turn to an A. All right, go ahead, read that word. I know most of you already read it. Yeah, tap, like tap something, right? All right, ready? Your time to say alakazam on my snap. Ready? Alakazam. Ooh. All right. Magic E came in and turned tap. Now that's not an ah. Look, it's with that E on the end. What's our new word? Yeah, tape. Like putting tape on something. So we went from tap to tape. Let's try another one. Go ahead, read that word. Yep, that word's cap. All right. Ready on my snap. Say alakazam. Here it comes. What did you turn it into? Yeah, it's an A sound now because of E. Cape. Cape. Like Superman wears a cape. Let's try another one. All right, what's our word? Yep, that word is mad. All right, your turn. Ready? Mad turned into, remember the A, made. Yeah, mad to made. Let's try again. Oh my goodness, that's the very first word we ever decoded in kindergarten. Yeah, at. All right, so ready? Alakazam. What's the word now? 8. Yeah, remember, it's not an A sound anymore. It becomes an A because of that E. It's saying its own name. 8. 8. How about, let's see, what happens if I take away that E, put it back to at, and we bring in good old M? What's that word? Right, mat. That was actually the second word we ever decoded in kindergarten. All right, so you have mat. Ready? Alakazam. Right, mate. Mate. Like a hoe, matey. Right, mate. Like a good friend. All right, let's try another one. Okay. What's that word? Right, that word is plan. I am super happy that you guys are doing this all by yourselves and not having a grown-up tell you the sounds, because you know all these sounds. You were doing them all by yourself back in school. So we have plan. Remember, that's an ah. But remember, when it's hooked up with this E at the end, it goes from ah to E, or no, ah to A. Ready? Plane. What's that word? Plane. Yeah. Yeah, just like an airplane. You got it. Let's try again. Okay, last word in our chaining here. What's that word? Yeah, not a hard word. Scrap. Yeah, like a scrap of paper, right? We pick up those paper scraps on our floor and we threw them away. All right, so you have an A sound, but not anymore. Alakazam. Now instead of an A, it's an A. What's the word? Yeah, scrape. Yeah, like you might fall and scrape your knee, right? Right, or your grown-up might scrape wallpaper off the wall. So now we went from scrap to scrape. All right, let's get ready for 2 new sight words, tricky words. Okay, our first sight word is the word they. Let's spell they. Ready? T-H-E-Y, they. Okay, so they is a tricky word because let's segment it. Ready? A. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing an A, aren't you? But do we see like the A and magic E? No, we would be seeing that like an A with another consonant and an E. We see an E, but that's not a magic E. So in the word they, A, this EY here is making an A sound. Well, how tricky is that? So I have a sentence here that has the word they in it. Okay, so let me pull my camera up a little bit so you can see the whole sentence. All right, go ahead. Your turn to read it. So we know that word now, they. Totally decodable. Yeah, having lunch. Right, they are having lunch. So that might be a way that you use the word they in a sentence. Now, this has nothing to do with the word they, but why do I have a lowercase t in the word and a capital T in the sentence? Turn to somebody in your family and tell you, why is there a capital T up there in that sentence? I'm not giving you the answer. You know this answer by heart. All right, let's move on to the next word. I hope you told your grown-up. Okay. Say there. Yeah, you're probably saying, wait, Mrs. Hannigan, that's not there. Isn't that the word there? That is the word there, but so is that. Are they spelled exactly the same? No. Let's spell this one. Go ahead, spell it. T-H-E-I-R. Now spell this one. T-H-E-R-E. Yep, they're spelled differently, but they sound the same. There. They don't mean the same things, though. We know this word there is when you're talking about a place, like he went there to see his friend, like to the park, there. This there means that something belongs to some people. All right, so let's see if we can figure out what somebody owns in this sentence with the word there. All right, let me pull up my camera a little bit. All right, can you read that sentence? Go ahead, your sentence. Their, yeah, their dog. So in that sentence, the word there is telling you that something belongs to some people. We don't know what people, but it belongs to some people. What do they own? Yeah, they own a dog. That is their dog. So we're going to be seeing their and they in lots of our words now, and lots of our stories and our work. All right, let's move on to some punctuation. All right, as I point, you name the punctuation mark. Ready? Go. Right, exclamation point. Period. You got it, question mark. Okay, so I'm going to say a sentence, and I want you to point to the punctuation mark that you think should be at the end of it. All right, ready? Here it goes. What day is today? What day is today? What did you point to? Did you point to the question mark? If you did, kiss your brain. Yeah, I'm asking you a question. What day is today? You would have to answer for, well, today's Friday, Mrs. Hannigan, right? All right, here comes another one. Run away from the big dinosaur. Right, exclamation point. Yes, because if there is a dinosaur chasing one of us, we want to have that big yelling voice, so definitely an exclamation point. All right, let's try another one. What is your favorite kind of pizza? What is your favorite kind of pizza? Yeah, you say in question mark. You're asking a question, right? So you would need somebody to answer that. And I would say, well, my favorite kind of pizza is green pepper pizza. All right, let's try one more. I like to walk in the park. What would you put at the end of a sentence like that? I like to walk in the park. Yeah, you're right. You're telling somebody something, so you're going to put a period at the end of that sentence. All right, great job with your punctuation marks. So in one of your activities today, boys and girls, I'm going to send you the story about cake and grapes. I would like you to pick 2 of the sentences and read them to me using the microphone. Okay, so make sure you speak clearly. Try not to let a grown-up give you a word, okay? Do your super best to figure out the word on your own. You are so smart, all right? Even if you're struggling with these long A words, keep in mind, when you see that A and then the E, it's making an A sound, A sound. All right, let me show you the rest of your work. Okay, so you have some questions about cake and grapes. So you can either write the answer in, type it in the text box, or use the microphone to answer them. We have another one on the next page. And then again, make sure you're completing this part, boys and girls, all right? So make sure you're drawing a part that you remember reading in the story. And then you can either write a sentence or write just a wiggle phrase about it. And the last part you're going to do, you have boxes of long A words, and you're going to fill in the word under the picture that names it, okay? Alrighty, guys, go get busy.